So we just got hit with a massive bombshell of news. Sonic Prime, that is the new name and title for the Sonic Netflix series that both me and Nathan discussed a few days ago.
And we actually got a lot of things right, didn't we?
I'm surprised we did. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna be reading through some of the stuff that is mentioned up in here, specifically the word multiverse, which is never done in a Sonic game or series or anything in general. It's multiverse was never done,
So
unless you want to count. Well, no, carry on.
Okay, does this mean that we're gonna get multiple Sonics in one show? And does this mean we can actually get Dr. Robotnik? And not Eggman, but Dr. Robotnik from the original CTM series again?
I don't know. The only time that I do know that a multiverse was brought up in Sonic's history was in the recent comics, the IDW comics, but I haven't read those. I heard they're great. I heard the great comics. I want to read them at one point, but they did bring up a multiverse at one point, but I don't know of what specific thing about the multiverse they brought in, like different versions of Sonic, or it's just different worlds that they go to. So I don't know what type of thing they mention for the multiverse, but I do know it's kind of in there. So I may want to find out a bit more on that. But come on, Sonic Prime, just the name of it. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Go, Nathan, go first.
Michael, maybe you should go first then.
Oh, Michael. Okay, Michael, go first. Just Sonic Prime.
Okay, The name is... I don't know what to think of the name, but the logo looks really cool.
I have to give you props on that, yes, because if you guys don't know me, what the hell are you doing? I have a thing for when logos look metallic, and my god, I love how the Sonic logo itself is cracked. Like glass shards are breaking apart. I love that. And usually when it comes to games and movies and everything that introduce like the multiverse or different dimension and everything, they use cracked glass like as a symbol that each shard is a different world or a different dimension. So I love that detail. And one other thing.
That reminds me. Is it kind of like, is it like Spider-Man? What was it? Web of Shadows? No, Shattered Dimensions.
It could be. It could be. Like, only thing is in Spider-Man they use the web as a different, as a symbol. But here,
of broken
there we go. Yeah.
Carry on.
But very recently, and I'm gonna bring it up, but Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time. It's a game about multiple dimensions. About the multiverse and everything. It used glass shards as an example. Not only that, but what's that? Avengers Endgame. They go back in time, even though it's not really a multiverse. They are gonna bring it up eventually, but you can tell that the glass sharding symbolism is right there in those movies.
Yeah.
So I love how they're giving the title this cracked feeling. I love that detail. That everything's literally falling apart. Now, I do want to mention the second word, which is Prime. I want to mention the way the logo looks, and it reminds me of Sonic Adventure. Because if you guys don't remember, but the logo for Sonic Adventure has the ocean on one side, and it transitions to land on the other side. Like there's a little fade in between. I'm getting adventure vibes out of this logo. Like it's very adventure bluish, bluish. And everything.
Oh, hang on.
Like, notice how down the middle between the I and the M of the word Prime, it splits.
Hey, Edward.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in this.
Really?
Yeah, it looks blurry.
I just searched up the definition of Prime, and listen to this.
Alright.
The one definition of Prime is described as of first importance, or the main thing, but the second definition, and I think this will fit really well for Sonic, it means of the best possible quality or excellence. So basically, what it's called is Sonic of the best possibility.
Ooh. I mean, we already had a song called Endless Possibility, so maybe it could be a reference to that. I don't know. But yeah, I actually do like that little fact. I like that little fact, not gonna lie. But yeah, back to the logo.
I like how the logo of the word Prime is like blurred.
I like that. Yeah, it reminds me of Sonic Rush as well. And Nathan, that was the first game you ever played, I think, on the Sonic series, right?
Sonic Rush, yeah.
Yeah, like the P and the R on the logo for Prime. It's giving me that Rush feeling. Like it's giving me that this show is gonna have a big emphasis on action. Like I feel like this is what it's gonna have. So yeah, we don't have that much of a first look though, but we do have some things to talk about. But before we move on to that, Nathan, what do you think of this logo though?
Logo. Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, it should be on the Discord.
It looks dope. I'm not gonna lie.
It does.
I don't see the image. Where is it?
It's in Sonic Convo. You should see it.
Oh, that Discord. Oh, right. I thought you were talking about it on the...
No, it's on the main Discord.
Here. Oh, yeah, it does look really good. You know what the Prime logo looks like? It looks like it's made out of a prism, which is interesting, because that also has to do with glass.
The what? It has to what? I don't know. I'm confused of what you just said.
He says the one Prime looks like a prism. That's like glass.
The design of
yeah, that's what I meant. Like the
prism.
There's different shards as symbolism up in this thing. Like the font itself is okay, but what's within the text, it looks like it's glass that's breaking, and I love that detail. Like it goes to show that the barrier of a different dimension is being broken apart. Now, what causes the multiverse to, open up like this? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see for the actual show to come out. But
maybe it'll refer to Sonic Generations with that time machine monster.
I mean, I don't think so, because it was killed in Generations, and this is going to be a separate canon, though, I think, so...
Maybe the Chaos Emeralds.
Maybe it could deal with the Chaos Emeralds, I don't know. That we haven't seen them pop up in quite some time. The last time they officially appeared in a story was Sonic Generations. Like, that was...
Soul Emeralds.
Soul Emeralds were just in Rush. I think that was just a one-off thing, but they are in the comics. But yeah, mainly the Chaos Emeralds, which are the main source for when it comes to, Supersonic and all that stuff. And we're gonna get to Supersonic in a second, because I want to see that, in a series at one point. Besides Sonic X, that we did see that, I do want to see that pop up in a new series. But yeah, enough of the logo. Let's actually talk about what the series has to offer. And one of these things we got correct in the discussion video. It is a modern Sonic cartoon. Bruh, this is modern Sonic. This is not classic Sonic, because Sega did confirm that they are no longer using classic Sonic. So this is good. This is actually good. This is not also, original Sonic. This is not Boom Sonic. This is a modern Sonic. So I doubt they'll change the design of the character, because it's a modern Sonic. Modern Sonic is known to be modernized and the classic design that we all know and love. So that's good.
But does that mean that classic Sonic won't appear?
I'm not saying he won't appear. That's because the character's it's been really confusing recently. Because in Generations he's a past version of Sonic. He's just a younger version. But in Forces he's basically the same character, only from another dimension. So I don't know. But yeah, that's that. But anyways, onto Netflix official, now staying on Twitter, I suppose. They're not deleting this one either. But they specifically said, yes, it's true, Sega's legendary video game icon Sonic the Hedgehog will star in a new 3D animated series from Sega, WildBrain, and Man of Action Entertainment, premiering on Netflix in 2022. Now, that is another thing I want to talk about, Netflix. We all know that Netflix is a program that loves to sometimes, ruin shows, with their own way of dealing with things. Like I mentioned in the previous discussion about the show, like they did with the Avatar series. Like they had the original creators, they were doing something that the creators did not like, and they left the project. I don't want that happening with this series. That is my number one. Not complaint, my one wish. Do not have Sega depart from this project. And I doubt they will, because, they'll always stick alongside with this stuff. So, but along with what they said, 24 episodes. This is 24 episodes long. Surprisingly, this is longer than the first episode, the first season of Sonic Boom. So
how long was Sonic Boom? How long was the average length of a Sonic Boom episode?
more like 11 minutes long. It wasn't long, but there were nice little short stories here and there. But knowing this is going to be 24 episodes long, that just gives me high hopes. Super high hopes. But yeah, the 24 episode animated adventure for kids, families, and longtime fans draws upon the keystones of the brand, features the blue blur of a video game fame in high octane. Love that rhyme. Adventure where the fate of the strange new multiverse rests in his gloved hands. This is so new multiverse. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna say this is the same multiverse from the games, but this is a new multiverse, which I'm guessing this is gonna be a reboot. That points in the same direction. It's a reboot, I think. I don't know, but yeah, Sonic's Adventure is about more than a race to save the universe. It's a journey of self-discovery and redemption. Are they about to have dark moments in the show? Because when they phrase it's a journey of self-discovery and redemption, that is a thing I want to talk about. Like that word alone. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a more like character-driven story, and also a plot one rather than a comedy-driven story like Sonic Boom.
I was just going to put that on the chat. Huh?
Oh well. Okay. But yeah, carrying on, it says the series will focus on ages 6 to 11. Basically a kid's show, but it's gonna be for all of the the community. So that's good to know. I kind of wish they went for an older audience, but I guess that's kind of correct for what Sonic is about. But then it carries on, it says, building on the momentum generated from the Sonic 2020 movie, this shows one thing. Sega listened. They saw how much the Sonic movie did for them, and they are carrying on with that momentum. So, I'm happy they did that. And they celebrate the 30th anniversary this year. Prime ends to captivate the imaginations and of audiences, I can't speak, ages 6 to 11, as well as a legacy of fans for all ages, and will remain the scale and scope of the epic adventures synonymous with the franchise. In 2020, the theatrical feature took a number of spots worldwide on opening weekend and remained on top globally for weekends while breaking domestic box office records. We knew that the movie did over $300 million. But yeah, obviously it follows with saying that the producers at Sega Sammy and Paramount have agreed or have announced a sequel to the feature, and it's in development. We all know that this is coming out. Filming begins in March. Literally, so they already have a script at the ready, which was quick. So yeah. Anyways, the next point. Sonic is a global entertainment icon that, yeah, we all know about this. This is basically, he started in 1991. He has 1.14 billion plus game units sold and downloaded to this date, which is really big, don't get me wrong, big number.
Sonic is still at the top of his game.
He is, yeah. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Michael. I see what you did there. But yeah, it said, Sega mentioned that they're thrilled to work on and to partner up with WildBrain and Man of Action Entertainment and Netflix to make this animated chapter in the series. So I'm happy what they're doing. I'm happy that they're taking full control over this. So yeah.
Please don't mess this up.
I hope they don't mess it up. I just hope they don't mess it up. Anyways. So, yeah.
I'm expecting good animation, good acting.
That is also a thing. That is also another thing that I spoke about in the video with Nathan. It's a Man of Action and Wildbrain. Man of Action is the team behind Ben 10, which, don't get me wrong,
Generation Rex as well.
and Generator Rex as well. Yes, they both good shows. I did manage to look at a sneak peek of Generator Rex because I never watched that show, but I did watch a lot of Ben 10. I do remember that. And let me tell you, when it comes to Ben 10 and Generator Rex specifically, I think the Sonic thing works. I think it does. But when it comes
Those shows had the perfect amount of action and the perfect amount of comedy.
yeah.
What I like about it.
Yeah, like it's that show that's it's for kids because hey look, it's a cartoon, but at the same time it has this serious moments in the show.
Yeah.
So that's what I like. But
Generator Rex was a bit more serious actually. It had a lot of like
it is I can tell
plot twists.
Yeah, but what's still
hang on, you never watched it though, have you though?
I haven't watched all the episodes. I've seen some sneak peeks here and there, so I do want to watch a bit of it. So yeah. But what?
It's really good.
Oh, don't worry, I am gonna eventually. But what worries me the most is Wildbrain because those are the guys that did Teletubbies and Thomas the Tank Engine,
Teletubbies.
and they did the Mega Man show, which again I showed you an image, Nathan, and does not look good at all.
At first, I was going to say, "Hey, that's a good show," but then I was thinking about the other Mega Man show.
No,
I think it was Mega Man NT.
I don't know.
Just stick to the video games.
That was good.
Yeah, and
video games are much better.
Yeah, but
if you want a good story for Mega Man, you go for Mega Man X.
Yes,
that is like top quality story.
Yes, you do. But yeah, that's what worries me the most, like Wildbrain, because are they gonna do the same animation as the Mega Man one? We don't know. We don't have a first look. We don't have a first look, so we don't know. So yeah. Then it's let's see what else. This alright. So then it says that with generations of devoted fans around the world, Sonic the Hedgehog is more popular today than ever before. You know, just as Michael said earlier, we are thrilled to be partnering with Netflix. Wow, I said premiering with Netflix, Sega, Man of Action to deliver an all-new Sonic Adventures for audiences worldwide. This premium franchise is ideally suited to Wildbrain's capabilities and is already inspiring great things from the talented creative teams. Again, it's coming from Wildbrain. That gives me a lot of worries.
Just don't get your hopes too high.
But yeah, we'll have to wait until we get our first look of this because we only have a logo reveal at the moment. So
I think the best thing to do for this is not to be overhyped, because if you're overhyped and you have high expectations for this and it fails, you're gonna disappointed.
Sonic Forces.
I wouldn't say don't have too low expectations, but don't raise your standards.
Don't raise us. Yeah.
Expectations, and it's bad, then you're not disappointed. But if it's good, then you're very surprisingly pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
So that's why I'd say don't be too overhyped.
Nah.
It's why I never really act hyped, because I know that if I get hyped and it fails, I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be like disappointed as hell. So yeah.
Always average. Like Infinite War rather.
Infinity War, yeah.
I was not hyped for it because I thought this might not be as good as they say, and luckily I was wrong, because it was good and I loved it. So I'm gonna keep my standards very low.
True. So yeah, I do agree with that. So I won't, just keep saying, oh, Wildbrain is doing this. Ugh, I hate the animation that they used to do. But no, maybe they've evolved. You never know. Maybe they've changed the way they do stuff, and we don't know that. We just don't have a first look. We just have a first reveal of the logo. So, yes. Then
the logo looks good, though. The logo looks really good.
The logo does look good. It does. Continuing from what Tails Channel says, we've witnessed first-hand in enduring popularity of this brand from the strong and steady global demand of our library of legacy Sonic series. We look forward to now bringing fresh and exciting Sonic content to fans both new and old. So, this is definitely going to be, very similar to, in a way, to Sonic Adventure feelings. So, the gameplay is very modern, but it still appeals to classic fans as well. So it's going to be something similar to that. So it's going to be something.
I think they should do something like Sonic Generation, where they have one they have two game modes. They have the modern game mode and the classic game mode. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah, only done for a series instead. And I've just noticed that placeholders, as of right now, placeholders for Sonic Prime are starting to appear on Netflix. So if you go to Netflix right now and search up Sonic Prime, it's there. But yeah, that's all we got so far, and so yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one, bros. Alright, don't forget to like, comment. Alright, don't forget to like, comment down below, you know that shit. I don't want to say my intro now.
Make sure to subscribe, we have a bet to do.
It's true, it's true.
And we're winning!
Oh no.
End time is soon.
No.
The end is nigh.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, see you on the next one, lads. Bye.